When was the last time you did something you said, that was a waste of time? Recently I tried to get a medical appointment, and after an hour and a half of trying, about 40, 50 different calls trying to get through, when I did get through, they told me there were no appointments available. What a waste of time. Whether something is wasteful or not, I guess depends on your perspective. If you're really into fishing, then maybe you will happily spend a couple of £1,000 on fishing gear. Seems extravagant. And to me, that would be a waste. But if that's your thing, we make those kind of calls all the time. If you really like cars, you might spend a lot of money on a car. But if you're not bothered, you might buy an old banger for £1,000. Both cars will do the same thing. Is it a waste? Is it an extravagance? Guess it depends. Number one, on your resources. Number two, on your perspective. In our Sunday video this week, we're looking at one of the stories of Jesus being anointed. And the woman comes in and pours the oil on Jesus. She doesn't dilute it as it normally would. And the disciples and everyone around her say, wow, what a waste. We could have done something with that. We could have sold it. We could have helped the poor. Now, of course, we know Jesus was very concerned about helping the poor. But in this incident, Jesus says, what happened is a beautiful thing. It's about preparing for my burial. It's about what's going to happen with me dying and rising again. Whether something is a waste depends on our perspective. Maybe it seems like a waste to spend time praying and reading the Bible, to worship Jesus, to give and money to the Lord. And maybe people around you say, well, you're a Christian, that's just a waste. But actually, Jesus would say, if you do it for me, it's a beautiful thing. It's not a waste to spend your life on Jesus. It's not a waste to give your time to Him, to worship Him, to give your all to Him. When was the last time you said something was a waste? May we be willing to waste our lives, not on frivolous things, not on sinful things, but to give ourselves to Jesus and to know that to lose our life is to gain it. This is our midweek thought. We're back on Sunday, 5 p.m. for online worship. It'd be great to see you there.